Beji, a small community situated in Ukum local government area of the state, thrown into deep mourning following Wednesday's attack by suspected armed headers.
They killed about 9 of my brothers, my family. Yes, I was there because that was the very day. So when we hear gunshot around that camp, 5:30. So we are about in the morning. We were about to go in the church. So we started hearing gunshot. So we begin the runs. From there, those my brothers that are killed, they are inside the room. They don't know if to run away. So they killed them.
Okay, did you see these people that came to attack?
Yes, I saw. Yeah, I see them.
You were able to identify them?
Yes.
Can you describe them?
Yes, they are together with soldiers to say the fact. They are herdsmen, but they are together with soldiers. Yes, we saw them.
5 o'clock in the morning, we were about to go to morning service. Then when we were about to reach there, then we heard a shotgun. Then when we heard it, we stopped. After we stopped, then they started pursuing us to the entrance of our sacristy. Then we dodged to the sacristy beside. Then they start butchering my brother, we are going to church together. What I recognized was I saw a soldier man.
Military uniform.
In the military uniform.
36 corpses, including 2 officers, have been recovered so far, with some still unaccounted for.
About 5 hours, about 5 a.m., I got a distress call that Fulani have invaded Beji town. This is Beji town. And so quickly, I informed all the heads of the security units to mobilize and move to Beji. In fact, at exactly 7 o'clock, I was in Beji here. When I arrived, people you see there were with me. On hearing that I was here, they came back. Already they were fleeing. I saw some on the road. And so they came. So I wanted to take stock of everything that is being destroyed and every life that is lost. I passed through the hospital at Afia, where some patients were taken to. And then I came to the mortuary. There's a mortuary at Afia. I went to the mortuary myself. I saw corpses, including 2 policemen. They were 12. And out of these 12, there was 2 policemen that were killed. In fact, when I went down here, the market is relatively further. I was advised that the Fulani herdsmen are still on ground. So I should move with these people so that I should not endanger their lives. That was what, so I moved out with them. That was what happened on that Wednesday.
Okay. We slept around 4, 5 o'clock. Then we had a gunshot from my place. I quickly ran from Beji place. Then immediately I run now. I discovered some dead bodies. Some were running. Then we discovered that it's Fulani herdsmen that came to attack our people here. So we packed some that they were victims. Some were shot, some were butchered by the cutlasses. So we packed them to the hospital. We can't be certain because we are still bringing them. But now we're having 46, 47 thereabouts.
A worrisome development that attracted government officials as well as representatives from the affected area.
I've come here, I've seen, I heard the cries of the people. There is lack of security in this place. We have discovered that security men were put before there was this attack. So we, as a government, are saying that we're committing ourselves that we're going to provide security to these people. We are going to provide security to this community. And as a government, we are standing on our request to the federal government that they should give us license to carry, for our people to carry AK-47. The security agencies have been overstretched. That being the case, our people also have to participate, they have to take active part in defending themselves. So we have stood up by that request, and we are saying and we are promising that we're going to support the young men here to defend this place. There's no cuckoo about it. This is a categorical statement. We are going to support the young men in this locality to defend their land. As for relief materials, we are compiling the list. We want to know what exactly those who are affected are the items. But governor is saying that immediately we get that, we are going to send those items to the community.
I came here to sympathize with the immediate families. These are the widows. 2 nights ago, herdsmen came in the night, the wee hours of the night, murdered very innocent people. These are the widows of the people who have been murdered. There's quite a number of them. The children of those who are murdered, the husbands of the wives, the women that have been killed. This is just a small number that are here. So far, 36 bodies have been recovered from this dastardly act by the herdsmen. This is totally unacceptable by all standards. It's a clear indication that the federal government has failed woefully in the protection of lives and property of the people that they swore to protect. What this means, in effect, is that power has been transferred to non-state actors that are totally in charge now. They can come and kill people at will and go freely, and no person has ever been arrested. How can such a government say that it's a government? We don't have a government. Because when you swear to either the Bible or the Quran that you protect lives and properties of the people, and the people have been consistently killed, and no decisive action has been taken, nothing has been done, no person has been arrested, it means that we don't have a government. This is unfortunate. It is unacceptable. What it has done to us as a people is that we will protect ourselves. And the implication of that in most society, that is how you have fair societies. Once people take their protection into their hands, you begin to have war laws. I pray that we don't get to that level, but we are there already. The security operatives have been overstretched. Among those killed are 2 policemen who were here to protect, but you have very few policemen here. They couldn't cope with the firepower. 2 of the security operatives have been killed in this attack. So even the security operatives themselves don't have a sense of protection. So how can they protect the people that are supposed to protect? I want to commend the brevity of our security operatives. Our security operatives have shown gallantry. They have tried. But under the circumstance, they are overstretched. These people are crying and appealing that if indeed we have a government, that government should take decisive action. A week ago, I was in another community who had 22 people were killed, 18 are still in the hospital, we are still treating them. Within the same radius, today we have 36 people bodies, 36 people that have been killed. They say it's more. 36 bodies have been recovered so far, with including 2 policemen. So these headless criminals are not even afraid of the uniform. They have the audacity. And then the federal government that is supposed to protect us is silent. They don't know what is happening. And so we will begin to encourage our people to protect themselves. We must protect ourselves. We cannot be sleeping. These are peasant women and people who are managing their lives, sleeping quietly. Their families have been decapitated, families have been killed, destroyed, their property destroyed. As a senator representing these people, I feel very sad and very bad with the kind of government that we have. It is unfortunate that we elected a federal government that we told that will protect us. That federal government has gone to sleep and does not care how many people are killed. That is not a government. We sympathize with these people. We do whatever it is that we can mitigate their pains and lessen their burden. I want to thank the chief of this area with the council and the representative of the governor and the Speaker of the House of Reps and other people who are here. We will cry unto God, because where man fails, God step in. Our cry now is to God. It is only God that will save us. And we cry and ask for direction. I think God will direct us aright. God is a God that directs people aright. When the Israelites were invaded, he directed Gideon to select only 300 people who were men. We will direct our young men to also protect these communities. Because we've had enough. Enough is enough. We've had enough. We cannot sleep by. We cannot stay by and sleep in our homes in Abuja or in Makedi and allow our mothers, who are the providers of food that we eat in towns, to be killed in this manner. We've had enough of it. And so, just like God directed Gideon, we will also direct our young men to protect these communities.
And the people, the authorities that are supposed to provide security for us, each time this happens, they look the other side. This has been happening in Benue State. It's not only in Benue State, even other parts of the country. And that's why yesterday, the Assembly still is asking, has been asking, that Benue State Assembly is also saying that the security of this country is inadequate. So we are pleading and asking federal government that they should approve that each state should have its own state police, so that we can augment the security apparatus of this country. We have become so vulnerable. The herdsmen are killing us day after day after day. We have cried to headquarters for help, but the help is not coming. We will do our best. Our governor, like I've said, has applied that arms should be also given to us like it has been given to other states, so that we can defend ourselves since help is not coming, since the security is inadequate. We have also turned to God. We know that God will rise for the people of Benue State.
Until this high-power delegation